shadows of the forest where the ancient oaks stand, a whisper rides the wind of a far-off distant land. The Roman eagle soared with its legions in command, but deep within the Teutoburg, the tribes would make their stand. The drums of war are pounding, the storm begins to brew. The gods of old are watching as the skies turn to hue. Arminius, the chieftain, with a plan to see it through. The fate of empires hangs in the morning dew. Teutoburg, where the rivers ran with lead, where the cries of fallen soldiers echoed where they bled. In the misty woods of vengeance, the Roman march was led, but the forest claimed its victory and the dream of Rome lay dead. Strong they marched through the narrow winding trail, but the forest held its secrets and the tribes began to hail. From the shadows they descended with a fury to prevail. The Roman might was shattered by the Germanic gale. The drums of war are pounding, the storm begins to brew. The gods of old are watching as the skies turn to hue. Arminius, the chieftain, with a plan to see it through. The fate of empires hangs in the morning dew. Oh, Teutoburg, where the rivers ran with lead, where the cries of fallen soldiers echoed where they bled. In the misty woods of vengeance, the Roman march was led, but the forest claimed its victory and the dream of Rome lay dead. It circled high as the sun began to fade. The price of hubris paid in the blood that they had laid. The warriors stood in silence as the Romans turned to shade, and the legend of Teutoburg in history was made. Teutoburg, where the rivers ran with red, where the cries of fallen soldiers echoed where they bled. In the misty woods of vengeance, the Roman march was led, but the forest claimed its victory and the dream of Rome lay dead. Now the oaks still whisper of the battle long ago, of the tribes that stood united against a mighty foe. Teutoburg's shadow lingers in the winds that softly blow, a tale of pride and freedom in the ancient forest glow.